Hey everyone, this is Nona again from The Align Lover. So I want to start off my series where I talk about different types with different essences, and I really want to start off with Kate Blanchett as a dramatic with a very strong ethereal and angelic essence. Um, you know, I think the most important thing is to be able to understand the lines of your body, different proportions, what types of silhouettes and fabrics really work for your body, and then also incorporate your essence, your vibe, this innate kind of personality or overarching kind of theme or archetype that is very present in you. People have multiple types. It's really fun to figure out. So let's start. So with Kate, she has a very, very strong angelic and ethereal essence. And she displays it really well when she wears these outfits that really show off that almost fairy elf-like beauty she has. She doesn't look like the most earthy person. She looks almost alien in this really lovely way, and I think that's why she was really good as um, the elfin fairy lady in Lord of the Rings. So how do we kind of materialize and embody that? You want to use a lot of angelic shades, like sparkling iridescent shades or whites, marine colors with the ethereal, any like fairy tale fantasy color that's shimmering and beautiful and very, very effervescent. You want, beautiful drapey material or sculpted material. S curves are very important, kind of like the curve of a mermaid's tail. Think mermaid dresses in terms of wedding dresses. Um, just that very specific kind of almost Art Deco curve that is just very whimsical and magical looking. Um, it's a delicate kind of strength that people with this angelic and ethereal essence are blessed with. It's rare, it's very pure, it's almost translucent because it's so delicate, but it's still very strong. It's like a cloud. So, just so I can throw that in there, angelic and ethereal, there's that very soft cloud-like white kind of shade and texture. And then you also have more ethereal, mermaid-like, marine, oceanic kind of shades and textures, like this dress. It's very shimmery, it has many marine-like colors like the deep sea. It's a very much like the surface of water. It has so much reflection going on, so many different shades, and still it looks very delicate and magical. It has that kind of steely undertone that also reflects in her makeup and her hair color. It's not ridiculously bright. It's not super muted either. It's this kind of metallic, steely, jewel-like quality. And since she is a dramatic, she does best when she expresses these lines with the essence instead of just going full out mermaid tail and slapping on a bunch of sparkly blue eyeshadow. I think it's most potent when she restrains and she keeps that angularity and that sculpted quality of being a dramatic while still having the beautiful details, prints, and fabrics of the ethereal type. The ethereal type has a certain kind of sensuality to it. It's not coy, it's not playful, but it's not quite so forward and direct. It's like a cloud. It's there. It's like it's an interesting mix of passivity and just full on kind of honesty. There's nothing that you can really hide, but still very, very mysterious and alluring. And there's also this sense of it always kind of moving like a cloud. It's very fluid, it's effervescent, it's floaty. So you can see that with this kind of like wet white t-shirt. It looks very elegant. It's a long, sculpted, lean line on her, and you still have that kind of mermaidy moisture to it. It's wet, obviously. It looks like she just went into the ocean for a dip, but it still looks very angelic with the elegant kind of draping and natural ruching that happens when you do get fabric wet. And it's that beautiful, pure, angelic white that just plays so well with her overall coloring. And for this collar that she has, it's also fluid. It's that beautiful S curve. It's metallic, but it's also very sleek and sculpted. So if you don't wear your lines, if you still wear your essence, sometimes it can be a little conflicting. So to the right, she's wearing very beautiful, ornate, lacy, kind of soft, dramatic, theatrical, romantic kind of dress with very bright makeup. And you don't really see her angelic and ethereal qualities because of the makeup, and then the lines of the dress are too distracting, so you don't see those beautiful, clean, sculpted, vibes that she puts out. So you really want to make sure you don't do that in excess. You can put little bits together, and your true essence will still show, like the photo on the left. She has those small, intricate details that are usually better off for someone a little smaller, like a theatrical romantic, maybe a romantic. But since they're balanced and the dress itself is not too clingy and the makeup is very graceful, it's very elegant looking on her, that ethereal still shows through. So I hope that you are starting to kind of get the vibe of ethereal and angelic. And I know someone asked about the difference between that and ingenue. Ingenue is very girlish. It's coquettish, kind of. It's very playful, almost doll-like. And this is just very whimsical and unearthly. And I'll go into it more, and I'll do, of course, an ingenue example. But I hope that this has helped you see Kate's very specific and unique beauty, and hopefully you can apply some of that to yourself as well. Bye.